Basically, my platelets have atypical nuclei, and 1 year ago I found out that it's a genetic defect. Conventional medicine declared this disease as incurable. 3 or 4 months ago, they tested 800 platelets in my blood, and a couple of days ago, I had another test, and the doctors were amazed by this result. The amount of platelets was reduced in half. It almost normalized to 440 platelets. Off the top of my head, it's not a constant when a doctor tells you that your disease is incurable. There is always a way out. Synthesit was packed in a little bag with additional leaflets and greetings. Everybody is always very impressed how lovely it's packed. I need to ask Jürgen about this, what he does. Yes, very nice, great. With that, you already showed us, the viewers, that we'll be talking about today. Synthesit iron. It is, for those who have not heard about it before, a dietary supplement. Based on iron citrate, bioactive iron is the main ingredient in our dietary supplement. It helps to tackle the most vulnerable parts in the body, to improve and heal them. It enhances immunity and gives strength and health to the body. In the long run, the body is able to take care of itself better. My name is Lisa. Shall we stay on the first name basis? Yes, please. Our distributor in Germany informed us about you and your great experience with Synthesit that you still have, I assume. So, would you like to introduce yourself, please, and tell us about your motivation to take Synthesit? So, please, your story, Katharina. Yes, I'm from Germany, the Baltic coast. I grew up there. I'm already 60 years old. And more than 15 years ago, I was diagnosed with a blood disease. They found it out during a routine examination. The illness is called Essential Thrombocythemia. Thrombocytosis. Yes, thrombocytosis. I looked it up. The medical term is myeloproliferative syndrome, as of essential thrombocythemia. This is a medical term for it. It means that spinal cord flushes out immature cells. And these platelets, the thrombocytes, normally serve as primary care for the body. They heal wounds, inner and outer wounds in the body. So basically, my platelets have atypical nuclei. A year ago, I learned that it's a genetic defect and that conventional medicine classifies it as incurable. Over time, the illness became worse and worse. Many times I tried to get better with the help of alternative medicine. I tried to find something between 2004 and 2007. During this time, my blood parameters were very bad. They worsened significantly. A normal person has an amount of around 200–300 platelets. I don't know how it's measured, in what you need, but in my case, I was already at a state that was life-threatening. So they tested a level of 1,500 platelets. It meant that the platelet clumping causing thick blood. This was very dangerous for me, and it basically describes my illness. With that, I was also diagnosed with depression. A very severe depression, and also with severe fatigue syndrome, like chronic tiredness. These conditions remained with me since the start of the disease. Soon after, I became retired due to the diagnosis. So how did you get to Synthesit? I learned about Synthesit through the Kirsch Foundation. That's an online shop that sells natural remedies. I was in contact with Jürgen Müller regarding healing pads due to my severe joint pain. And those pads already really helped me and my family. And also, a friend of mine diagnosed with breast cancer. She had a blockage of the lymph vessel in her arm, a lymphatic obstruction. She also used those pads and had good results. Synthesit, I also discovered it in his shop. I was reading about it, and I had a good feeling about it. I'm a very intuitive person. I immediately had a positive feeling towards it and had good feedback. So I ordered 3 jars. When did you start taking them and for how long already? So you started 4 months ago? Yes, I took it for 3 months. Luckily, in the same time, I also had 2 routine check-ups at the oncology center. 3 months ago, they tested 800 platelets in my blood. A couple of days ago, I tested again, and the doctors didn't believe the results. It showed a reduction in platelets to almost a normal rate of 440. The head of oncology center was totally amazed. She asked me to pass her information about Synthesit. It was a phenomenal result. And is it possible to see test results from the doctors or other medical reports? What do you mean? So we could share them. Yes, I can provide you with my private reports and the latest one from the laboratory. I'll send you the latest laboratory results as an email attachment. Is that okay? Yes, thanks. Is it possible to also get directly in contact with the doctor regarding your diagnosis? I don't know. I don't know if she's eager to present herself in public, since she's the head of the clinic. I'll ask her. She's a very open-minded and intelligent person. Yes, exactly. Thanks. Regarding your fatigue and depression, has this been improved over time? And until now? Yes, with Synthesit, life has become easier. I'm listening more to my body energy now. It has increased. Also, physically, now, as I'm feeling better, I forgot how it feels to be healthy. When you are healthy, you don't think about being healthy. You take it for granted. I can't recall much, but for example, last Sunday, I realized while I was taking a walk how easy this all has become. Usually, being physical was very difficult. I felt I had to drag my body through thick mud. The body felt as if it was moving through a thick substance.
Okay.
But these improved dramatically. About my depression, I don't want to talk about it, but this has been a development for many years. Synthesit can't take credit for that per se. That would be an exaggeration. But currently, I feel that I've moved on so far very well. I feel fit, I feel free, I give my body enough rest, but I can manage my daily tasks very well. My mental and physical health, I believe, is much better.
Ja, nee, gut. Und hast du noch andere
Are there any other results you noticed or felt, for example, regarding your appearance due to Synthesit?
durch Synthesit? Nee, das blieb unverändert.
No, everything is the same. I'm about to start a new jar soon because I think, or I've learned, that the body first takes care of its most damaged parts. I think that that's true. Synthesis did that. It tried to repair my body. With the continuation, I hope for more to happen. So I'll take another 3 months course. Is it possible to already say that things have been normalized to some extent? Is it possible to say that you're almost fully healed again from the cancer, or are you still undergoing medical treatment, or maybe any other related therapies? Yes, right now I'm still undergoing that. That's in medicine called the maintenance therapy with medications, and for a long time already. Conventional medicine simply don't let me go that easily. Once you have been diagnosed with cancer, you are in the system. You are trapped. For me, as a patient, it has always been important to be able to openly talk to my doctors. And I told them that I feel I only need 1 or 2 checks up a year. I think that is enough from now on. I want to slowly exit this system. Yes, you want to leave it behind. Yes, but until the doctor releases me as cured, even though I feel cured, that might be difficult. Okay, I understand. But I feel as if I'm almost cured. I've been wondering because you said, how long have you had the illness, or since when have you been fighting it? Since 2008? More than 15 years. Yes, more than 15 years, and a bit more about your previous lifestyle back then and in comparison to the current one. You mentioned that you had physical pain when moving, but you are more active and mobile now, and you're more positive. Before the illness, I was normally working, but after 2008, after I visited a rehabilitation center, they classified me as retired. A so-called disability pension, as it is called in Germany. And to be honest, I also felt like this. I was always tired, very weak, and very sick, physically and mentally. Would you like to return to work, or would you like to start something new? Could you? Are you able to? Yes, I'd be able to, but I have no intention to. I'm busy enough as it is, despite having no job. but theoretically it would be possible. But I'm already about to enter official pensionering age, so that I don't intend to start something.
Okay, richtig, ja.
Okay, I understand.
Ja, nee, gut. Nee, super.
Regarding my nutrition over time, this of course also changed. 20 years ago, I stopped smoking. I eat very healthy. I think not much meat, a lot of raw food and vegetables, and that also of course helps.
Ja, stimmt.
Yes. Are you currently taking any other dietary supplements?
Ja.
Yes, but already for many years. I've had a very high level of vitamin D3. I took highly concentrated D3 supplement. 2 years ago, I was able to lower my level to 92. Last summer, it was still at 120, and the recommended level according to German Nutrition Society is around 75. I think I'm managing well. With other things, it's similar. I only eat high quality oils, which for me is important. I'm doing a lot to stay healthy. And regarding physical activities,
Nicht so.
I take walks with my dog.
Oh, schön.
I do aerobics. I do a lot outside. That is important for me. I do things moderately. And how would you consider your sleep cycle? Yes, also normal from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Und
Did it
wie ist
change
dein
with Synthesit?
dein
Have there been any
Schlafrhythmus?
adjustments? Lately, I've been sleeping very well and almost with no waking up at night. It's
Hat sich
something
das verändert
older
durch
people
Synthesit?
tend to struggle with,
Oder hattest du da
getting up at night to use the
Veränderungen?
toilet. Sometimes I'm very amazed that I'm able to sleep through without waking up. I wake up and simply get up. Earlier, I used to wake up at night 3 or 4 times to go to toilet. Sleep through the night now. How many
Wann und
capsules
wie
did you
viele
take or
Kapseln hast du
usually
immer
take?
genommen? Oder nimmst du
One
immer?
capsule
Wie
in the
hast du
morning.
das? Eine am Morgen.
This was enough to give my body the right boost.
Und hat's ja.
I don't know how much I
Ja.
can increase dosage,
Super.
but I think one capsule is enough. So
Je nach
depending on your
Körpergewicht,
body weight,
die 60
60
Kilogramm
kilograms
pro
per
eine
capsule,
Kapsel.
and whether you are physically
Und wenn man
active
jetzt
or you suffer from
ja,
a
sich
severe
sportlich
illness,
aktiver
taking
bewegt
more
oder halt
than one capsule
schwerere
is possible.
Krankheiten hat, dann kann man das schon vielleicht auf 2 erhöhen.
Some customers take more,
Müsste man,
some don't like
manche
it,
probieren es aus, manche mögen es
and
nicht so und
some
manche
then
reduzieren dann
reduce the
wieder die
dosage
Dosis.
again.
Genau, das ist
Try
zum
and find
Ausprobieren.
out your dosage. I don't consider myself as a severely ill, although there is still a lot to be taken care of. I will continue only with one capsule a day. That is enough for me.
Gereicht, ja.
And based on
die,
your main illness, have there been other symptoms
Erkrankung,
also, like weak
gab's da
immunity or increased proclivity
Folgeerkrankungen, wie
for
zum
other
Beispiel
viral
Immunschwäche
infections?
oder höhere
Have there been
Anfälligkeiten gegenüber
other
anderen
health problems?
Virusinfektionen? Gab es da irgendwelche
Well, in
Folgen,
general,
die
I've always had a weak immunity. I've been moving within my physical limits for a long time, as I've been very sick. I suffered from severe dizziness, migraine headaches. I often simply vomit. I don't know how all of this is connected with one another. Nobody could tell the reason I have these symptoms. And
das
how did
kam
it
und das
develop
ging
over
die
the
ganzen
years?
Jahre hinweg
It
immer?
comes and
Okay.
goes?
Aha,
Yes, I understand.
verstehe.
And
jetzt
how has it
mittlerweile die
been over the last
letzten
4
4
months?
Monate? Oder wie
How
lange
long did
hielt
this
das immer
usually
an?
last, or has
Oder
it
hat sich
improved
das dann die
lately?
letzten Jahre
Can you
über
tell us?
verbessert oder und das kann man nicht so
No, not really.
sagen? Okay,
Okay.
nee, gut.
There's too much still to be taken care of, especially regarding my headaches. I still have them frequently.
Jetzt
Even
immer noch?
now? Yes, but blame cosmic influences for that? Yes, not due to your illness. Here's a cosmos plays crazy.
Nee, gut.
Is
Aber
there
dann,
anything
gibt es
else
sonst
that
noch
you have
etwas,
noticed,
was
something
dir
else in the last
aufgefallen ist,
month?
was Besonderes die letzten Monate,
No,
wo
that's
du
all.
jetzt sagtest?
Shortly said, I'm more vivid, I have more strength, I'm
äh,
stronger, more
äh,
energetic,
flotter,
quicker,
mehr
more
Energie,
energy, more vitality,
Lebensfreude, ne?
Vielleicht
maybe
auch
also
ein
greater
mehr,
hunger.
mehr Hunger, ein größeres Hungergefühl? Gab es da?
Oh, thank goodness, no.
Okay.
Or
Oder
maybe
hast du
you
eher
lost
abgenommen?
weight.
Fühlst du das dich eher abgenommen?
No,
Auch
also
nicht.
not.
Also
That
das wäre
would
so meine
be
nächste
something more to take care of in the
Baustelle,
future.
weil sich
Due to menopause,
also,
I gained some weight.
nach den Wechseljahren doch einiges an Pünktchen, Pfunden
Okay.
so ergeben hat.
Despite a change in nutrition over the years,
Da hat
I
sich
didn't
also
lose
die
any
letzten Jahre
kilograms.
trotz Ernährungsumstellung und wenig getan.
I haven't found the right
Da
solution
haben
in
wir noch
that
nicht so
regard.
den richtigen
But now,
Schlüssel und
I'm
jetzt
mentally
bin ich
strong.
gefragt,
That
von
I
der
think
inneren
I can do
Einstellung, dass ich
something
denke,
about
dass
it
vielleicht
with
mit
the
der
next
nächsten
course of
Synthesit,
Synthesit.
Entschuldigung, mit der nächsten Synthesit-Kur, dass
And
sich
I'd
da
like to
was
improve
tut,
my
dass sich mein
metabolism,
Stoffwechsel
as it has become very slow.
verbessert, weil der sehr verlangsamt ist.
Okay.
Then we can do a second video.
Zweites Video.
Naturally,
Gerne. Wir
of
machen
course.
natürlich gerne Fortsetzungen, um zu
We'd
sehen,
like to
was
make a
da
sequel
noch
with you,
passiert ist,
to
was
see what
passiert
else
sein
might have
kann.
happened.
Genau.
Katharina,
Nee,
thank you
Katharina,
very much for your
dann,
time and your
dann freuen wir
insights
uns, dass
you
du dir die
made
Zeit genommen hast,
and
das
your
mit uns
willingness
zu
to
teilen.
share with us.
Gerne.
We'll stay in
Und
touch.
Genau.
We
Wir
wish you
bleiben im
good
Kontakt.
and continued health
Ja.
Wir wünschen
and
dir
success
weiterhin
in
viel,
your
viel
positive life
Gesundheit und
journey.
viel Erfolg in dem einen positiven Lebensweg
And
weiterzugehen.
is there anything you'd like to
Ja.
share with
Genau.
future
Gibt es
Synthesit
eine Nachricht, die
users?
du gerne teilen möchtest, anderen Synthesit-Nutzern, oder?
Yes,
Ja.
off the top of my head, I can say that nothing is constant, even when the doctors say that the disease is incurable. It is not true. Everything may change. There's always a way.
Gut.
Very
Sehr
well, very strong
aussagenstark.
words. Then
Dann,
we wish you all the
genau, wünschen
best
wir dir noch,
and health.
Genau, viel Gesundheit und vielen lieben Dank für deine Zeit.
And again, thank you for your time.
Und dann würde ich
And
mich
with that,
verabschieden.
I'm saying goodbye.
Danke dir,
Thank
Lisa.
you.
Danke.
Thank you,
Tschüss.
Lisa. Ciao.